Aquarius, welcome to Dream Prophet. This is your November 2018 reading. Start off with general. Now I do have the Temptation card, also known as the Devil card, or the Death card. Number 15. Or is it the Death card? No, I think it's the Devil card. 15. Anyway, this is all about having to battle your own demons, having to battle addictions. For some of you, you may have alcohol issues, drugs, could be self-medicating through retail therapy, any type of addiction. And this could be toxic behaviors that you have as well, habits that are no longer serving you. And needing to release that. This could be, if things are not going the way that you want them to go, you end up getting caught in this toxic cycle that is not really benefiting you moving forward. Because it has, for the Crystal card, it says, it's basically saying, don't give up, don't give in and go back to this behavior. Have faith, because it may not look like anything is going your way in the beginning of the month of November, but you can't yet see that there is something coming your way that will be much better for you and in your life. All right, so something to remember. Now, right after, we do see the positive movement forward. So here it is, where now you can see the light. Now you're actually sailing away from any turbulent waters or any trauma, any stress, drama, anything like that. And you're moving toward a smoother water. So things are going to get easier in your life. All right. And we also have Athena. So, and just to let you know that it's going to be safer now for you to stand in your own power and move forward in this direction to something more pleasant. Now, again, it wants to remind you, though, that you have to be patient with the process, because this is the waiting game card, number 2. So it's basically saying it could take 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years possibly, and it's next to a new romance card. So for those of you who are single, who are looking for someone new, just really be patient. If you're not seeing that person come in quite yet, it will take some time. And for others of you who are already in a relationship, this could just be a new beginning, the start of something new that makes your heart sing. Okay, and just being patient for that to come forward. And then we see it come forward. We have the new beginning. This is kind of like the Ace of Pentacles, where you planted a seed and it's starting to show growth, and it will continue to show growth. This is a prosperous new beginning. And I did actually pick some more clarifiers for you. And it's interesting because all 3 of them talk about you deciding whether or not you want to move forward with this. So Francesca is all about, what do you want? What do you desire? And then to make a decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer? So when this opportunity comes up for you, really meditate and sit with yourself and see if it resonates, if this is the right opportunity for you or not. Okay, because it's not very clear whether or not this is the way to go. Even though it could be a prosperous new beginning, you have to make sure that you really want to accept it. It could be a great opportunity, but it's just not for you. So it's just saying, take the time, go within, and see how it feels. Trust your gut. For love, we have, give your relationship a chance, heart-to-heart conversations, a reconciliation, and make the effort. So I really feel like perhaps this could be an old relationship where you're having some difficulties. Maybe you've separated, and this is just an indication to say, think about that relationship. Don't give up on it just right away. Just because things aren't moving forward right now, again, it doesn't mean that you have to leave the relationship altogether. Perhaps communication was the issue, because it's saying have a heart-to-heart conversation. let the person know exactly what your needs are. And that could be, what do you need in a relationship? You know, there is no right or wrong to this. It's just how you were raised. For you to feel like you're in a loving relationship, you have certain needs, okay? And I do see a reconciliation, so I feel like after this heart-to-heart conversation, you will get together. You will be coming back together, but you really have to make the effort because this was reversed. So, but it could also mean like the other person has to make the effort, and you have to make that known to the person that they're not putting their full effort in. You have been, but they haven't. And so maybe you've given up on them, and you know, this is to let you know, well, don't give up on them yet. Just let them know that they're not giving as much as you're giving, and that they need to put the effort in so that you can turn this around. Because I feel like perhaps maybe you're putting all the effort in and they're not. Okay? For those of you who are already with someone, this could be, again, you know, you could be fighting, you could be arguing. You really need to open the lines of communication and come back together in a loving way, and make sure that you're both giving an equal give and take within the relationship. All right, let's take a look at your life purpose and career cards. One just fell on the floor here, oracle cards. So I feel, I'm just going to put them all out here actually. Body work, you're on the right path, and then the justice card reversed. So I feel like for some of you, you might be getting into more of a spiritual path. It could be through doing tarot cards like I do here, or it could be as a psychic medium, channeling, energy healing, anything like that. This is a spiritual card. So you're providing insight and wisdom to others via any type of psychic tool. All right, and also we have the body work card, and this is more physical to me than energy healing. I feel like this is more hands-on. So some of you may be actually massage therapists, or I mean, it does have energy healing as well, or physical therapist, exercise training, but I feel this is more of a physical card, more to do with the body than the energy field. But sometimes, you know, the energy does affect the body. So you may be contemplating being able to do healing work along with providing insight. And this is just to let you know that you're on the right path. So if this is what you're considering, yes, you're on the right path. But I feel like for some of you, because this was reversed, you know, when this is right side up, it means that everything is fair and balanced within with what you're doing. But I feel like there's an injustice here. So just make sure that you, if you're going to go onto a new path, that you're checking legal papers, I guess, and just making sure that you're doing everything correctly, because you don't want anything to go back on you. And for some of you, it might be that that perhaps you were on the wrong path, and this will help put you back on the right path. And then let's take a look at self-care cards by Cheryl Richardson. We have reflect. So, you know, and we saw it here with the meditation card. I do feel that you need to take some time alone and think about, well, maybe just needing some downtime from everybody else, so that you can understand what it is that you do need in all areas of your life. Just really figuring out who you are and what you want. Now, there is a sense that you need to clear out any clutter in your life. If there's anything in your life that is no longer serving you, now is the time to release it. Let it go. And reset your goals. Put it in writing. What is it that you really desire? Go, and you know, from the balloons, I feel like go big. Don't be afraid to write your biggest desires. Don't hold back. And she also looks like she's reflecting and contemplating. So I feel like that reflection too is to help you really understand what it is that you really want. and then to reignite that passion within you. And maybe you're feeling a little bit stuck and you're feeling blah. So you need to reignite that passion within yourself by finding out what it is that really fires you up. And then the final outcome, we have the Path of the Soul Destiny cards by Cheryl Harnish. And this is the Egyptian eagle. I mean, look at that. It's almost like Phoenix rising from the ashes. You are on fire and you are moving forward, up and higher. So I feel like if things have not been working out for you, that is about to change in November. That you're really coming out of the darkness and really fighting for it, and fighting, you know, I really feel that passion here, because the fiery passion, you're finding out what that is in your belly, and you're going to set your goals and you're going to start on a new path, and it's really going to light you up. All right, Aquarius, enjoy.